He's over.
I enjoy listening
Oh,
to you.
thank you.
Pick one.
I'm going to go for the sprinkled if that's okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh, nice and warm. Look at that. Thank you. I'm Scott. I don't know if I've ever met you personally.
No, my granddaughter's, I was almost said swim because I have swim meets with her too. Look at the Northern Lights.
Oh, okay, great. I got a girl that my daughter plays on Walnuts. Yeah.
Yeah, she likes.
Aw.
Yeah, classic. I was out. I didn't watch it, so I did watch it.
Oh, good. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. very good.
That's what I like. I like when the families can tune in from far away,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, we
so.
were all over. Her
Yeah.
sister does the 12 and under.
Oh, okay.
She's the Goldie.
Oh, okay.
She's in
Yeah.
Danbury today.
My daughter plays on our team here, so
Oh, all right.
So yeah, I got a special. Oh, I know. They're down in Stanford today. Later on today. Oh, mid Fairfield. Yep. Thank you so much. Great to. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm an old goalie myself. You know that, right? Well, nice to meet you guys. Thank you. Oh, he's got some nice donuts. All right. That's going to make for a very good Sunday. Let's see. Oh, we live. All right. Oh, my, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mites and Mimosas Hockey here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. I want to let everybody know we're doing things a little bit differently this morning. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday, Championship Sunday in the NFL. Well, we're doing something a little different here today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be bouncing back and forth on this one broadcast between the two games. I do humbly apologize and ask for your forgiveness. True story, I broke one of our cameras the other night, rushing to set up at one of our high school games. Wasn't our fault. We weren't late. We were setting up in one spot. The internet didn't work. Ran to another spot. And as I was putting the camera into the tripod, it fumbled out of my hands down to the ground and into a variety of different pieces. So we tried yesterday with another technology. It did not work out, so we're down to one camera for now. It's out getting repaired by some guy in Queens who fixed his cameras, or so it says. Hopefully, I may never see the camera again. We'll see, but he seems like a nice guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to bounce back and forth between the Mites game between the Northern Lights and the Mites game between the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks and the Echo Stars. I'm going to do 2 or 3 shifts per team, and then we're going to go from this rink, which is one rink right there. We'll just bounce over to the other rink. So I do apologize. It's not ideal. It's not what I would like to do. What's the word I'm looking for? Perfectly in a perfect world. But, however, it is a heck of a lot more than nothing. So this is the Mites A game here between the CT Northern Lights, who are wearing their blue sweaters with the maroon and gray trim. And down at the other end is a Mites C game versus the Echo Stars, who are wearing their black jerseys with gold and yellow trim. So we're going to start off here at the A game. And it looks like in between the pipes, well, the Northern Lights is going to be number 78 in your scorecard. I unfortunately don't see on the roster, so we'll have to call her number 78 until we figure out what her name is. But either way, we're going to have a lot of fun here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. So raise up those mimosas, locks up those bagels. It's Mites and Mimosas time here on the Solu, and the ref drops the puck, and we are underway. We play 2 20-minute halves. 2 22-minute halves, excuse me. And you'll hear the horn sound every 2 minutes, and the players will change. There'll be fresh Northern Lights and fresh Seahawks on the ice. A quick shot there, steered aside by the netminder. A nice stop there. Oh, she got the ponytail over the name, so it's going to be, oh, it's Pintoff. Pintoff is in between the pipes. How come I don't have her on the roster? All right, sent all the way down. First on it there is O'Connell. O'Connell behind the net. O'Connell trying to come away with it. Out there we see number 12. That's Woolmitz. I want to give a big shout out to her grandpa, who just dropped me off a donut. Came over and he's like, here, this is for you, Mr. Broadcaster. So you are now my new best friend in the entire world. You bring me a donut, ladies and gentlemen, you can get anything you want from me. I could certainly be bought. In this day and age, I don't call it bribery, I call it lobbying. All right, up the boards now it goes, the Seahawks. Sending it all the way down. First on it there, the Northern Lights, trying to get it out of the zone. They're digging, they're mucking, they're doing their homework. As Hadika in on the forecheck, he has a chance now in front. Lucas Wood tried to turn on it. Sent back up there by Jonkus. Jonkus couldn't get the shot away. Nice shot, nice save there by Pintoff as she got the waffle on it. And here come the Northern Lights now. Down the left wing they go. Chiazaro lost the handle on it to Wood. Bouncing puck. And I was just telling Grandpa Woolmitz that A big stop there by Pintoff, bouncing in front. That I've got a special spot in my heart for girls hockey, as my daughter plays here for the Seahawks. And she plays on the co-ed bantam team for another season to go, and then she'll be off to our high school team with the Woodstock Centaurs. So I got a special spot here for girls hockey as it slid across, and the Northern Lights are a fantastic program. They do a great job. There's a nice stop there by Pintoff. Hadeka digging at it there. So 20:15 left to go here in the opening stanza. The Northern Lights coming away with it. They send it up now to Bahavi. It's Bahavi down the left wing. Bahavi spilled for her efforts. And coming back to get it and sending it up through the neutral zone. All the Northern Lights. A nice job there by Camp to dislodge the puck. And there's the buzzer. So wholesale changes now. So yeah, I think we'll do 2 shifts each team. That way we make sure we see every young lady and each lad out there for as much as possible. Here's Noe now. Penalty shots are going to be tricky. Noe with a beautiful short range pass now, walking over, pulling the trigger, hitting the crossbar there. Those Beers rang the dinner bell, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. Along the boards now, Seahawks looking for the wraparound. Noe got it back out in front. A nice stop there by the netminder Pintoff as she got the waffle. He's got the dehydration, coach. Down on the ice and made the nice stop. Trying to come away with it now. Up along the boards. And getting the puck out there, all the Northern Lights. That goes barreling into the goaltender as everybody crashes. And then a nice stop there. Still haven't seen who's in between the pipes for the Seahawks this morning. Let's see. Not quite sure exactly who that is. Is it LaFountain? Is LaFountain in between the pipes again? I got to see if he's got the blue laces on. I haven't seen him out there. I think it is Miles LaFountain. LaFountain, he played goal a couple of weeks ago. He did real good. Yep, that's Miles, I believe. It's into the corner it goes now. On it there. Other Seahawks coming away with it through the neutral zone, walking in, letting the shot go. A nice stop there, reaching for it and finding there. That was the netminder Pintoff is getting the stick in there. Look at Woolmitz coming over. Over there with Chamberlain. They didn't really like Beers there poking at their goaltender, and they let him know about it. Here's Mooney now. Mooney, centering attempt, goes across and into the corner. First on it there, the Northern Lights coming over, laying the lumber into it there was Noe, but Noe ended up sliding away as he laid the check, but ended up on the receiving end. Sent all the way down. Picking it up now behind his own net, circling the wagons. And coming out the other end with it, there are the Seahawks. That's kept in by Wolfmitz. Wolfmitz now. Mooney gives chase. The bodies go flying. All right, we're going to switch rinks. Down to the other end now, you see the Might C game. So we'll change rosters there. The Echo C team against the Seahawks Might C team as Echo gets the puck in front, letting the quick shot go. They score. A beautiful quick passing play there right off the gut. The Echo Stars score there. I believe it was number 5 there, Golden Dumir. So the Stars bury the biscuit. All right, so we switched up now. We're on the Might C game, just so everybody knows. Well, these guys don't look much like C's to me. These guys look like A's. All around it goes now. Seahawks tracking it down there. On it there is Claire Bear, Tanzosh. Tanzosh with a nice drop pass as the Seahawks look to set up. That one sent ahead, knocked down by Maddox Clark. It goes wide in between the pipes. Looks like it's Kessing for the Stars as the Seahawks get the puck down low. Bodies collide there. Tracking it down and first on it there for the Seahawks. Behind the net now is Lacombe. Lacombe and taught around with it, but the Stars come away with it. That's Clark. Clark hounded there by Wreck-It Rhett Kemble. Rhett's got the flow coming out of the back of the helmet there. Really pleases the broadcaster. A nice stop by the Seahawks netminder as the puck is now behind the net. They jab at it. And bodies collide there. Sent hard around. And tracking it down there is Dumir. Dumir sends it all the way down. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, we're going to bounce back and forth between each game. I'm going to do 2 shifts at each game and bounce back and forth. That way we're covering as much as we can of both games. I missed the announcement. I apologize. We had a camera break on us about a week ago, and it was not pleasing to the broadcaster. And it was the broadcaster who dropped it. So, nobody to blame but myself and Dr. Isaac Newton. All right, on it now, the Seahawks trying to come away with it. Down the left wing they go. Look for the drop pass. They meet in the corner there is Dumir. Kemble came over to help out, and back the other way now, Clark. Clark stepping to the outside. There's the buzzer. So there'll be wholesale changes. Fresh Echo Stars on the ice and fresh Seahawks, so it works out. Each team now with 8 skaters, so that's perfect. A real good job by our Mites program here this year. So proud that we got 3 teams. And our house league is growing like a sunflower towards the sun, so it's Really good to see the future of the Seahawks looking big and bright. As bodies collide behind the net there, a big collision. Laying the lumber into him there was DeCola. Nice job by DeCola to clear the house. As the Seahawks come away with it now, that's Suzier. Henry Suzier sending the puck up. Suzier lost the handle on it now. There's Perrin Wilford. Back the other way now, walking in, looking to pull the trigger, stepping to the outside, letting the shot go. They score! Goal there for the Echo Stars. He's burying the biscuit. That was number 90. Who's that? 98, excuse me. That's Smith. Smith scores the goal for the Stars with 15 minutes left to go here in the opening half. On it now is Smith. There's your goal scorer. He sends it up ahead. Trying to wheel and deal there was LaPointe. He lost the handle on it. Nice job of back checking there by Wilford, but away come the Stars now with the drop pass, letting the shot go. Oh, a great defensive play there as the Seahawks thwarted it out of harm's way and sent all the way down. But a nice play there by Bongo to get back and help out. Bongos like the back check. Along the point now, that's LaPointe sending it all the way down. Knocked down by Bongo. That's Nicholas Bongo. Bongo getting the puck up there for Wilford. Bodies collide at center ice as the Stars come away with it. LaPointe trying to send it down. That bounces just wide of the net. No, it ended up in. Oh, a goal there for the Stars as LaPointe let the shot go. I thought it was going wide. It ended up in the back of the net there. So a nice shot there by the Echo Stars with 14:10 to go. At the buzzer, we're going to switch rinks again and go back to the Northern Lights and Seahawks down at the other end. As carrying the puck down the left wing, there's Bongo. Bongo met by LaPointe. Away come the Stars now. A nice poke check there by Wilford. All right, we're going to switch things up as we switch back now to the Northern Lights and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks down at the other end of the rink. Cleared but not out. Kept in nicely there by Camp. Camp putting the brakes on. Camp looking. Camp sending it across. Nice job there to send the man flying. Is back the other way now. A good check there by Raleigh Junkus. Off the boards it goes. And picked up quickly now by the Northern Lights as they tried to get it down low. A bouncing puck now, letting the shot go. A nice stop there by LaFountain as Camp picks up the rebound. Here comes Camp now. Camp got it up for O'Connell. O'Connell sends it in on the backhand. That goes off the backboards. A nice job there by the Northern Lights lady to get to it first. I'm waiting for her to get back up. That was 98. In your scorecard, who made a nice play there. As it's sent ahead now. Back the other way now. Wheeling and dealing. Chiazaro letting the shot go. A big stop there by LaFountain. And the rebound taken away by Camp. Camp getting the Jets going. Down the left wing. Or the right wing, excuse me. Got my left and right mixed up again. These things happen. O'Connell got it down low. C-Bun one-timer. Big stop by Pintoff as they jab at it. Northern Lights trying to get to the puck along the boards. Digging and mucking going on there. Coming away with it now is Hadika. Hadika sending it back to the blue line. On it there is Wood. Wood trying to get it back up on the offense. Couldn't do so. Knocked down by Camp. Camp now chipping it ahead. Here come the Seahawks now over the blue line. Walking in, trying to step to the inside. Now looking to pull the trigger. They score! Oh, a great effort there by Lucas Wood as he walked in and buries the biscuit for the Seahawks. Here comes Junkus now. Junkus tried to go out on the boards there. Wood. Wood, a relentless player, ladies and gentlemen. He is the Energizer Bunny. Sending it hard around. Here comes Camp now. Camp on it in the corner. Camp wheeling and dealing now. Camp looking like a hot knife through butter. Camp got a man ahead, letting the shot go. That went off the post. A gorgeous pass there by Camp and a nice shot by Wood. And I think the netminder Pintoff may have gotten a piece of it. On the way in. All right, wholesale changes now. Northern Lights come on the ice aggressively. Look at Wolf Mitz. In on the forecheck there. Turnover at the blue line, bouncing puck. The Seahawks come away with it now. Here come the Seahawks letting the quick shot go. That just missed on the glove side. Quickly on it now is Noe. Boy, I'll tell you, I gotta like the aggressiveness of both of these organizations as both teams really chasing after the puck today. I like what I'm seeing from both of these teams. Bouncing puck now, away comes Beers. Here's Beers now, Beers sidesteps the check there with one hand on the stick, pushes it up ahead now for Mooney. Mooney down the wing. Mooney's got a man in front. A gorgeous pass. It gets there. Winding, shooting. As Beers came through. What a pass by Mooney. Boy, you got to like the passing that you're seeing here from the boys and girls in the white and blue sweaters today of the Seahawks. I really like the chemistry that's developing out there. Jesse Pinkman and Walter White-esque chemistry on display here as Beers makes a move. Another beautiful pass back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Picked off with the save. The rebound. They score. Seahawks got to the rebound and buried the biscuit there. I believe it was Mooney, but no, he was in the area. Northern Lights trying to come away with it, couldn't do so. And now the Seahawks pick up the puck. Here come the Seahawks trying to get it down low. On it there is Beers. Beers winding, shooting, releasing the howitzer. That went off the legs there of Neighbors as it's sent back to the blue line. Seahawks send it down low. Wolfmitz doing a nice job from the ground. Look at her using her butterfly technique there with the left flipper and the right flipper looking like a pinball machine. Not allowing the Seahawks to get through. You got to like that effort. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you. You would not know that these young ladies and lads out here on the ice for either team are just under 8 years old. They are impressive. Speaking of impressive, Noe. Beautiful pass for Beers. He pulls the trigger. A big stop there by the netminder Pintoff, and she pounces on it like a hungry hippo chasing after a wayward marble. All right, we're switching back up now. The Echo Stars and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks down at the other end. As the Seahawks trying to come away with it. The bouncing puck now, Dumir cutting to the inside. Dumir looking to let the shot go. That just missed. That goes off the end boards. Tanzash trying to get it out of there. And it's sent away to center. On it now. All the Stars. The Stars sending it down low, trying to step to the outside. A nice job by Lacombe to stay with them. Lacombe trying to get the puck up. That ends up behind the net. Chasing it down. All the Seahawks behind the net there. Trying to get to it there was Clinton Kaczynski. Clinton with a K. As they always say, I got a brother Clinton with a C. Behind the net now, trying to get it out. All the Seahawks. That one still dangerously at the side of the net. On it there's Tanzash. Tanzash sends it all the way down. A good play there by Claire. All the way down it goes. His mom Stephanie is the coach for the Lady Seahawks and the Squirt Seahawks. And her big sister Ava plays for the Lady Seahawks and our Squirt team. So a lot of Tanzashes everywhere. There's Claire Bear on the back check. Couldn't come away with it. Nice check there by Kemble. Kemble back the other way now. Here's Kemble over the blue line. Kemble walking in. He pulls the trigger. He scores! Wreck-It Rhett buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. A gorgeous play. And now he lays the lumber into the Stars player as cutting through his Demir. So how about that for Kimball? A goal and a big hit on the same shift. Oh, that pleases the broadcaster, and I'm sure Mama and Papa Kimball are smiling ear to ear as well. Bad news for whoever's ever playing his sister Bryn later. Now she's like, well, I'm not going to be sitting at the dinner table, the only one who doesn't have a goal and a big hit today. So you may want to keep your head up. And her Squirt team and her Lady Seahawk team take the ice later today. Just a little bit of advice. Not a warning or anything like that or a threat or anything of that ilk. And quickly now, here the Stars trying to get the puck down low. Just some friendly neighborhood advice. I don't remember if it's friendly neighborhood. I remember one time back in the day. Oh, man, when kids were kids, I guess. I got into a disagreement with a couple of kids around the block on Maple. I lived on Glendor, of course, but you know that. And I ran home because some of the older kids were chasing me home. They wanted to beat me up. Well, these things happen. Sending it down low now, chopping at it. That goes wide. I left my bike there. And I ended up going back to retrieve my bike with my grandfather, and they tied it up with like 1,000 feet of kite string. Here's a chance in front now. Pulling the trigger, they score! The Stars got the puck down low. And they bury the biscuit there. It was Smith. And they tied it up. I'll never forget that, along a telephone pole with about 1,000 feet of kite string, and they left a note from your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Grandfather came and untied the whole thing. It took us like 2 hours. A quick shot on the rebound. The Stars bury the biscuit and score. And I remember thinking to myself, although I was crying and I would never say a word because I was like 6 years old and terrified, or maybe I was 8. Back the other way now, walking in, letting the shot go. So I could just run home and get a scissor or a knife or something. But Grandpa untied the whole thing. He was a meticulous man. Back to the blue line. A beautiful drop pass there for Dumir. Taken away now. Here come the Seahawks. Trying to catch up to it now. Behind the net is DeCola. DeCola trying to get the puck in front. DeCola circling. And sent back out by the Stars. Here come the Stars now letting the shot go. That just missed. Bounces back in front now as DeCola did a nice job getting to it. All right, we're going to switch back to the other rink after the buzzer here. As it's sent down low now. Chance for the Stars in front. There's the buzzer. All right, we'll be back as we switch now to the Northern Lights and the Seahawks down at the other end. The Seahawks collecting the puck now, coming around with it. Nadika got up ahead. Couldn't get the pass to him there. A nice turnover caused there by the Northern Lights as they let the shot go. LaFounte with the save. The rebound is chopped out to center. Knocking it down at center ice and sending it in. All the Northern Lights now. Here comes Camp. Camp dancing. Camp to the outside. Boy, I tell you, Camp is really leaps and bounds. He is improving every single week that he ties the skates up and gets out there, as is his big brother. Gotta like what you're seeing from the Camps out there this season. They are really, and such nice kids too. On the puck now behind the net. I mean, some people would say that's more important. I myself, I'm a results-based person. Like I'm on the ice. No, I'm only kidding. But no, really, really nice family, nice kids. In the corner now, Northern Lights trying to get the puck in front. They do. They had a lady waiting there. That ends up back at the blue line and sent in off along the boards. 5 minutes left to go here in the opening half. Bouncing puck picked up by the Northern Lights. A nice job there by the aforementioned Camp to steal it and take off now, rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Getting the Jets going, Camp. Camp tried to center it there. Now he lays the lumber into the Northern Light lady that got in the way. A great job there by her to get over and block the pass, but the Seahawks come away with it. Trying to get it in front of Wood. Couldn't connect there. A bouncing puck ends up on the stick of Wood. Wood aggressively on it. And a nice job by the Northern Lights. Look at Wood go and chase after that puck. We talked about it earlier. That young lad plays the game at 100 miles an hour. He doesn't have another gear. Here's Camp now. Camp. Nice move there by Bahavi to dislodge him of the puck. Bahavi sliding it over. Perhaps she thought Coach Mooney, who's got similar colored attire on, perhaps she thought he was a Northern Light. Back the other way now. Walking in. Get that out of here. A nice defensive play there by Jonkus. It's Riley Jonkus knocks it loose. Jonkus up for Bahave. Bahave walking in. Bahave pulling the trigger. A nice shot there as LaFountain makes the stick save. All right, so wholesale changes. On the ice now, Mooney. Mooney doing battle in the corner. They're digging, they're mucking. Chamberlain sent down by Mooney. Well, it's the Mites division, ladies and gentlemen, so no penalties, no offsides, no icing. Prison rules are in effect now. Sliding it over, walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! LeMay buries the biscuit. A gorgeous pass there by Noe. Oh, we talked about the passing earlier on this Mites team. It's been nothing short of brilliant here today. Oh, you gotta love the pass there, and LeMay knew exactly what to do with it. He buries the biscuit for the Seahawks. In the corner now, Northern Lights trying to come away with it. Here comes LeMay now, back the other way. LeMay over the blue line. LeMay lays it out, trying to give back. A gorgeous pass there by LeMay to Noe. So Noe went to LeMay earlier. LeMay wanted to return the favor, and he did. But it was thwarted there by a nice defensive effort by the Northern Lights as Chamberlain gets to it first. Chamberlain trying to get it out in front, knocked down by Beers. Chamberlain in the corner now on the backhand. That one is thwarted by LeMay. LeMay now, LL Cool LeMay. Sending it hard along the boards. Seahawks bodies go flying there. Like we said, there's no penalties in the Mites division. So, well, I tell you, when I see these young ladies and lads with no penalties out there, it makes me want to go home and tell the wife, maybe we can have one more, If I had one more kid, I would tell them, listen, it's okay to check in the Mites division. They're not going to call it anyway. I would tell them it's okay to check in the Scorch division because it's only a minute penalty. Here's a chance now. Mooney letting the shot go. Of course, that would be frowned upon by society. I can imagine how much it would be frowned upon in about 8 years' time when we'd have a kid out there. But I've been ostracized before, ladies and gentlemen. Letting the shot go. From my thoughts and feelings on a lot of things. Along the boards now, here's Neighbors. Neighbors digging and mucking. No, he came over to dislodge the puck. But, yeah, if I had a young lad or lady out there right now, I'd tell him hit everything that moves. And there's the buzzer. So we're going to finish here because this is the final shift of the period. Then we'll start the second half down at the other end with the Echo Stars and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks as Wood gets to the puck now. Tried to get it back to the blue line for Camp. Camp walking in, pulling the trigger. That just missed a laser beam off the stick of Camp as O'Connell tracks it down. Here comes Bahave now. Bahave through the neutral zone. That's knocked down by Wood. Wood lost the handle on it. Back the other way now, O'Connell. O'Connell trying to get it in front. Jonkus waiting for it there. Seahawks on it. Camp lost the handle on it. Down the left wing they go. Taking it down the left wing, trying to get it in front there. Couldn't do so as bodies collide. Camp got it out in front. Now here's a chance now all alone. Walking in, pulling the trigger. They score. A gorgeous pass by Camp and a great finish there as Lucas Wood buries the biscuit. 1 minute left to go here in the opening half. Wood in on the forecheck. Wood worked over there by Jonkus. Wood kicks it out in front. Oh, and that one's shot into the other rink there by Camp. You got to like Wood there. as he harnessed his inner Diego Maradona and kicked the puck to Camp. Perfectly legal. You can kick it as a pass. You just can't kick it in. Oh, I'm starting to think about the donut that's waiting for me. Letting the shot go. LaFountain finds it through traffic and holds on. I think I could finish half that donut in the intermission, perhaps the whole thing. Good news for you people. I'm starting down at the other end for the start of the second half, so you won't hear me chewing on my sprinkled donut. I was going to go for the jelly, but there was only one jelly, and I didn't want to be that guy. Plus, the sprinkled donut kind of made me think of Homer Simpson, who is one of my heroes on this planet. I don't call a lot of people heroes, I assure you. A nice carpenter from Nazareth is one of them, Homer Simpson, and the gentleman who used to be on the air every weekday from noon to 3. Walking in now, trying to get the puck down low. Can't do so. Bouncing puck. Goes wide of the netminder, LaFountain. And, of course, Jigs McDonald. In front it goes now. Bouncing puck, and away come the Seahawks, and that's going to do it. The opening half comes to a close, and we'll be right back with the start of the second half here on Mites and Mimosas. So raise up that mimosa, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy some more Seahawks Mites hockey. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. A blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. Oh, my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of Mites and Mimosas hockey here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. As the Echo Stars are doing battle with the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. A chance in front. As LaPointe got the shot off. That went off the leg of the netminder. Here's a chance now, pushing it just wide. Liam LaPointe, number 24 in your scorecard. So the Echo Stars got that nice shot off. Is Smith trying to keep the puck in. Smith pushing it ahead now. Here's Smith. Smith sending it down low. And that one went just wide of the netminder, and into the corner it goes now. And trying to come away with it, all the Stars. Stars got it back out in front. And they're turning and wheeling on it. Nice job there to pick the head up and think about the next move there by Starvish. Into the corner it goes now. Bouncing puck. Stars on it there. If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, we are bouncing back and forth between the rinks here today. So right now we're on the Might C Echo Stars versus Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks game, and after a couple of shifts, we'll sit down back to the Might A Northern Lights Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks game. In the corner now, digging and mucking. They get it loose. Tracking it down into the corner now is Souza. Souza behind the net. Souza hounded there by a couple of Stars. Souza, nice job to go back and recover it. Souza turning to the forehand. Oh, real nice job there by Souza not to go out on the backhand and stay on the forehand and send it all the way down. So important for young defensemen and defense ladies to be taught. If you're facing your own goaltender, you're facing your boards, you always want to try to go out on the forehand, not on the backhand. Of course, if you have to go out on the backhand, then do it, but only as a last resort. And you saw Souza there turn to the forehand and get the puck out. A quick shot down low by LaPointe. It bounces around loose in front. Getting to it there are the Stars. Good job by the coach there to get the wayward stick out of the way. Nice effort there by the coach. A quick shot, rolls to the goal line, right on the goal line. Big stop there, is pouncing on it. That was the goaltender not allowing it to cross the line. And we play 2 22-minute halves. Every 2 minutes you'll hear the buzzer sound. And there's the buzzer. So wholesale changes, fresh Stars on the ice, fresh Seahawks on the ice. The ref drops the puck and game on, as the great Wayne and Garth would once say from Aurora, Illinois, as they just got back from Makita's Donuts. All around now, Tanja sends it into the corner. Stars trying to go to work there. Trying to come in front with it. Nice job to thwart that effort. And send it into the corner there by Kozinski. Bodies collide in the corner. And the Stars walk away with it now off the boards. A gorgeous pass in front, pulling the trigger. That just missed. As Clark had an opportunity now, pouncing on it is the netminder behind the net, and there'll be no further play. 19:15 to go here in the second half. You're watching Mites and Mimosas hockey on the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. We've got two other affairs coming up here for the Seahawks today as it ends up just wide of the stick of Tanzash. Tanzash giving chase, and then we'll be at the Coast Guard Academy this evening for the Coast Guard versus Columbia. Of course, Peter Parker's old school. Not the Coast Guard. They don't have room for a web slinger. Bodies collide there. There's a big collision along the boards as Dumir got back up. That one sent wide to the netminder. Behind the net it goes now. Mason Briggs in between the pipes and back up to his feet and shaking it off there. As the Seahawks player, that is Lacombe. Stars get it out to center. That was a big collision there between Lacombe and Dumir. As it ends up behind the net now for the Seahawks. Nice play there to go up the boards by Kozinski as he was under duress. Kozinski took a big hit in the corner. He's slow to get up. He gets back up, gathers his faculties, fixes his wrist pads. A quick shot off the post and pushing it just wide. There was Hayes on the rebound. The Stars rang the dinner bell. Now trying to come away with it, the Echo Stars. Kemble goes in like a bowling ball, a wrecking ball, taking people out. And there's the buzzer. We're going to switch down to the Northern Lights and Southeastern Connecticut Stars down here on the left rink, for lack of a better term. We got to name the Mites rinks. Look at Batman going by. What's up, Batman? Here come the Seahawks now. A nice pass up ahead. Again, we see the Seahawks with beautiful passing, turning, wheeling, letting the shot go. Beers on it there. Oh, that went right off the face mask. It's still loose. And Chamberlain did a nice job back to get it. And doing the splits is Pintoff. Digging at it was Mooney. What a nice stop there by Pintoff. Pintoff looking like a prize fighter coming out for the 15th round, and the doctor should have stopped it rounds ago, but she's coming out and right back to her feet there. Oh, she looked like Rocky Balboa getting back to his feet in the 15th round versus Apollo Creed, but got back up just before Apollo did. And that last fight, you beat me with 1 second. 1 second. That's very hard for a man of my intelligence to handle. Here's Mooney. Mooney got it out in front. Poke checked away gorgeously there by the netminder. Pintoff is Chamberlain. Once again, sacrificing herself for the best of the team. A selfless player, a selfless play. On it now with the Seahawks. Sliding it down low. Deflected in front. That just missed. A gorgeous pass there by LeMay for Mooney. Along the boards now. Sent out to center and tracking it down there is LeMay. LeMay picking up the puck now. LeMay rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Coming out the other end. Putting the brakes on. And sending it into the corner with a little bit least resistance there as bodies go crashing. Nice job to come over and meet LeMay there and sending another Seahawk flying. And he didn't appreciate it. They do a little jousting. Nice pass there by the Northern Lights as they send it in. And it's sent all the way back down. That was Hannah Wolfmitz. And went into the corner and caused havoc. That really pleases the broadcaster. She gets back up. She looks like she had a fight with an abominable snowman and lost. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Wolfmitz, a nice stop by LaFountain. It's at the side of the net. LeMay blocked that shot. Back the other way now, wheeling and dealing. Seahawks through the neutral zone. The buzzer sounds. It's 16 minutes left to go here. In the second half, you're watching Mites and Mimosas hockey, a real good one. A doubleheader today. This is the Northern Lights and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks doing battle as Camp gets the puck behind his own net. Camp goes hard up the boards, over the stick of wood, and all the way down. That goes off the end boards. The Northern Lights get to it quickly there, sending it all the way back down. That eludes Camp and ends up in the corner. Camp on the forehand. Camp Cutting back against the grain. Camp now wheeling and dealing. Camp looking like a hot knife through butter. Lays it out beautifully. Sliding it across now. O'Connell letting the shot go. He scores! An absolutely gorgeous passing play as Camp got it to Wood. Wood got it to O'Connell. O'Connell got it to the mesh. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Let me remind you once again that these are 6- and 7-year-olds out here. Here's Camp now. Camp sending it down low. Get that out of here. He's getting a piece of it there was Jonkus and pounced on there by Pintoff. What passing by the Seahawks on that goal. Oh, that really pleases the broadcaster. Because as you know, ladies and gentlemen, I've said it time and time and time again. I cannot stress it enough. No one can skate as fast as the puck. Not even the great Pavel Bure can catch up to the puck. Attica sending it down low, and when you pass like that, ladies and gentlemen, you're very difficult to beat. And a great job by the Seahawks. Here's Bahave now. Bahave at the dot. Bahave pulling the trigger just wide of the fountain. As Wood, down the wing he comes. Wood tried to get it out in front. Wood got it back. Here's Wood now walking in. Wood pulling the trigger. He tried to go top shelf and just missed. Off the boards. Look at the pursuit there of the puck by Wood as he wins it from Bahave. Wood now sources it across for O'Connell. A little too hot to handle, a little too cold to hold. 14 minutes left to go now as it's sent ahead. And the Seahawks on it there. They let the shot go. So we're going to switch back up in about 5 seconds down to the other end of the rink as it's sent in wide of the fountain. There's the buzzer. We'll be back in a couple of shifts. All right, the Echo Stars. And the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks down at the other end. As the puck is thrown into the boards, the Stars first on it there. Quickly now LaPointe. LaPointe met there. A nice aggressive forecheck there by Wilford. Wilford giving him the business there as LaPointe went by. Gave him the old joust of the stick there to the intercostal space. Well, it's not far into the product, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody thought they were driving their kids to the bowling alley this morning on the way here. As Wilford doing a nice job there, not allowing that pass to get to center ice. Not that there's anything wrong with bowling. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big Earl Anthony fan. Letting the shot go, doesn't get through. The PBA today is, I would love to broadcast a PBA tournament. Those people have a lot of fun. It's basically Happy Gilmore at the bowling alley. Here's a chance now in front, looking to pull the trigger. Gets down low, they jab at the rebound. They score. The Stars got to the rebound, and LaPointe buries the biscuit there. As the Seahawks come away with it, down the wing they go. Picked up and back the other way now. Here comes Kessing. Kessing down the wing. Kessing letting the shot go off the crossbar. Nice shot there. As the puck ends up in the corner. Stars. Sending it out ahead now. Here's Smith. Smith over the blue line. Smith trying to send it down low. Wheeling and dealing now. Walking in. Tried to go top shelf. That one went up a little bit too high. Ended up over the armoire and into the living room. On it now with the Stars. Trying to get the puck in front. Can't do so. As bodies collide there, ends up right on the goal line. They score. The Stars got it down low and buried the biscuit there. Did LaPointe. And on it now is Souger. Here comes Henry Souger stepping to the outside. Souger, a nice job protecting the puck and getting it down low. Tracking it down and getting to it there. And all the Stars, and back the other way they come. Down the left wing, got LaPointe up ahead now. LaPointe stepping to the inside, lets the shot go. Nice stop there by the goaltender. As the buzzer sounds, so fresh Seahawks report to the ice. And fresh Stars report to the ice. On it now is Lacombe. Lacombe lost the handle on it. Dumir now back the other way. Here's Dumir. Sliding it up now, letting the shot go. A big stop. The rebound pouncing on it like a hungry, hungry hippo. Is the Seahawks netminder. On it now is Tanzash. Tanzash with the puck. Tanzash trying to come away with it. Tanzash down the wing, lost the handle on it. Tanzash found it. Tanzash got it up for Kemble. Kemble, and a nice job there eluding the Stars rush as he sends it out to center, but the Stars come away with it. Quickly now, chasing it down. Wheeling and dealing is Maddox Clark. Clark along the boards, avoids the big hit there. As coming to lay the lumber into him was Kaczynski. Bodies collide in the corner. Kemble sends his man flying, letting the shot go off the post. It's picked up now. Here's Tanzash in the corner. Tanzash trying to come away with it. He slid it across. Tracking it down there is Lacombe. Lacombe against Dumir. Dumir wins the puck. Dumir trying to get it out in front. That goes behind the net. And chasing it down there is Wyatt Hayes. Hayes trying to get it to Clark. Sliding over is Tanzash to cause havoc. As Kemble breaks it up. Nice job there by Wreck-It Rhett. Kemble on it. Kemble recovering the puck now, going behind his own net. Kemble on the forehand. Tried to go right up the gut. He's got Lacombe ahead. On the stick of Lacombe. Lacombe walking in, pulling the trigger. That just missed. Nice shot there by Lacombe. And he looks around. He's like, hey, buddy, what are you doing? And Demir said, what are you talking about? Here's Demir now. Sending it down the left wing. Here come the Stars. Demir doing the old Superman drill. Stepping to the outside, Clark. Clark with a nice move back to the inside. Clark wheeling and dealing, lost the handle on it. Turning, wheeling, looking to let the shot go. Now lets it go. That was Austin Crosby. Behind the net now for the wraparound. Stars knocking at the door. They jab at it as the buzzer sounds. And there'll be no further play. All right, 10 minutes left to go. In the second half, we switch things up now. We join the Northern Lights and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Along the boards now, Beers. Beers wheeling and dealing. Beers licking like a hot knife through butter. Beers with one lady to beat. Swiped aside there. Get that out of here. A great defensive play there. And then not allowing the pass to come out in the front. Good stick into passing lane there by Hannah Wolfmitz. And I'm not just saying that because her grandfather brought me a donut. That was a great play, even if he didn't bring me a donut. But because he brought me a donut, it was a fantastic, one of the greatest plays I've ever seen in my life. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Through the neutral zone, letting the shot go. That just missed. On it there is Chamberlain. Chamberlain sends it up along the boards now. Northern Lights getting it down low. Nice job by Beers to thwart that effort. Shot ends up near the fountain, but not all the way through. On it now quickly is Camp. Oh, excuse me, I apologize. Noe through the neutral zone. Noe had a man in front. LeMay tips it in on the netminder. A nice stop there by Pintoff on the deflection on the way in. 9 minutes left to go now. Chamberlain sending the puck up now for Wolfmitz. Wolfmitz lost the handle on it. Here come the Seahawks now. Beers putting the brakes on. Beers looking. Beers eyes up, heads up. Beers saucer pass. Doesn't connect as it's taken away by Neighbors. Nice job by Neighbors to break that play up. As the lead. Northern Lights lost the handle on it, letting the shot go. I was going to say the Lady Northern Lights, but that's kind of a, well, not an oxymoron. That would be a double entendre, perhaps. I don't know. Be an unnecessary statement. Along the boards now. Here are the Northern Lights right through the goal mouth. Nice hard pass. Just out of the reach there of Falco. Falco on it, lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks, letting the shot go just wide. And hard off the boards it goes now. Picked up there by Mooney. Mooney down the left wing. Mooney lost the handle on and left it there for Wolfmitz. Wolfmitz sending it down low. There's the buzzer, so wholesale changes for both organizations with 8 minutes left to go. All right, away he comes now. Down the left wing, hounded there by Camp. Camp in the corner against Chirizzo, excuse me. They're digging, they're mucking, they're doing their homework in the corner. Northern Lights get it back out in front. It's knocked down and chased into the corner. On it there's Harika. Harika on the forehand, sends it behind the net. That ends up on the stick for the Northern Lights as they get it right through the goal mouth and on the stick of Camp. Camp now. Quickly through the neutral zone. Camp with a gorgeous backhand pass. Big save. The rebound came to Camp. He tried to get it back in front. Couldn't do so, but the Seahawks track it down. Wood, that just missed. Again, another gorgeous passing play by the Seahawks. This time, Camp to Wood. Got a nice stop by Pintoff to thwart that effort. At center ice now. Here come the Seahawks. Letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. And sent all the way down. Harika chases it down there. Pursuing him there is Moulin. Nice job by Moulin to come over. And to what that, excuse me, that's Buhavi. I apologize. Good play by Buhavi. Leaving it there now, pulling the trigger. That just missed. Shot there by Chirizzo. Here back to the way now, Jonkus. Jonkus leaves it for Buhavi. Buhavi giving chase. Buhavi on the puck. Buhavi cross ice pass. Good hard pass though along the ice. It may not have connected, but that's how you pass the puck. Here's Wood now. Wood. Trying to get it in front for O'Connell. A nice defensive play there by the Northern Lights, and they come away with it now. Back the other way. Through the neutral zone on the backhand. Gets forced just wide. As Camp was in on the back check. Puck in the corner now. Harika giving chase. From the floor there, the Northern Lights win the puck back to the blue line, but the Seahawks come away with it now. A 2-on-1 over the blue line. Walking in, sliding it down low, trying to pull the trigger at the side of the net there was Wood. Wood got it back in front. Harika digging at it. Behind the net now is Wood. Wood got it back in front for O'Connell. There's the buzzer. We're going to switch back to the Echo Stars and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Here's LaPointe now. LaPointe walking in. LaPointe letting the shot go. Nice stop there by the netminder. Hard around it goes. On it there are the Seahawks. They chip it up ahead. The Echo Stars collecting the puck now. Back the other way through the neutral zone, stepping to the outside, protecting the puck. Walking in now is Kessing. Kessing letting the shot go. That just missed. 5.5 left to go in the affair. Along the boards now, sent ahead. Here's a chance now for the Seahawks. Walking in all alone, trying to outrun the Stars there. A great job on the back check to get back and thwart that effort there by Starvish. Nice job of back checking there by Bria Starvish. Down the right wing now, here come the Stars letting the shot go. A laser beam went right by the collarbone of the netminder. You might call it the clavicle at home if you're in the medical field. On it now. Here come the Stars down the left wing. Kessing letting the shot go. Bodies collide there as a couple of Seahawks doing a nice job back checking and getting back to their goaltender. They were so concentrating on getting back to help out their goaltender. They didn't see one another and crash into one another. You got to like that effort. Along the boards now. On it there is Starvish. Starvish trying to send the puck up. Couldn't do so. The Seahawks coming away with it. Pushing it up. Trying to find the puck. There was DeCola. No, Lacombe, excuse me. Oh, no, that was Wilford. I apologize. There's a quick shot. That just missed. In the corner it goes now. 4:20 left to go. Down the right wing come the Stars. Stars trying to come away with it. Now trying to tuck it in the short side. Couldn't do so, but a nice rush there by Kessing. Seahawks behind the net. DeCola laying the lumber into him. That's how you take the man right there. Just put your head right into his sternum and just push him out of the way. Great job there by DeCola. That's how you play defense. Go with the old goat on the side of the mountain. I'm going to just ram you out of the way. I like that. By DeCola as the buzzer sounds. So wholesale changes now. And fresh legs out there for the Seahawks. With 4 minutes left to go. On it there is Clark. Clark trying to get it out. Chance in front now for Tanzash. Tanzash walking into the forehand, finding the puck, pulling the trigger. That just missed as the puck just kept rolling away from Tanzash there. A golden opportunity. A nice job by Tanzash to track it down and get the shot away. Here's Kemble now. Kemble along the boards. Kemble lost the handle on it, but the Seahawks come away with it. Stepping to the outside, avoiding the forecheck there, letting the shot go. That just missed. Quickly on it, there's Tanzash. Tanzash setting up in Gretzky's office. Spill for her efforts there. Play allowed to continue. It's the Mites division, like I said, ladies and gentlemen. So no icing, no offsides, no penalties. Prison rules out there. Safety second. My kind of hockey. A quick shot, big stop. The rebound gets pushed just wide as Hayes got to it. Along the boards now, sent all the way down by the Stars. On it, there's Lacombe. Lacombe letting the quick shot go. A nice stop there. And covered up by the netminder, Briggs. The Stars come out now. Clark with the puck. Clark's got Crosby with him. Clark sends it up the left wing. Away comes Dumir. Dumir spilled for his efforts by Kemble. Dumir got it down low, letting the shot go. They score! Real nice wrist shot there. As the Stars get on the board. Maddox Clark right there with a nice wrist shot. All right, along the boards now. Here's Lacombe. Lacombe, eyes up, heads up, thinking about his next move, looking like a chess player out there. 3, 4, 5 moves ahead at all time, Bobby Fischer style. There is Tanzash. And sent back out to center. Swiped at there by the Seahawks. On it is Lacombe. Lacombe sends it all the way down. When the buzzer sounds, we're going to shift back down to the other rink and finish the game there. And we'll try and bounce back as best we can for the penalty shots. Hopefully they will alternate in timing, but we'll see what we can do. All right, we're down at the other end now. That's Falco. Falco carrying the puck out to center ice. A bouncing puck there, picked up by the Seahawks. Back the other way quickly now. Beers with a tough angle shot. A nice stop there by Pinto. Pinto's been real busy. Pinto's been good. Falco coming around with it now on the stick of Chamberlain. Chamberlain has a pocket picked there by Mooney. Mooney tried to get it down low. Nobody home. Away comes Neighbors now. Neighbors trying to get it down low. Turning, letting the shot go. They score! The puck ended up down low. Wolfmitz buries the biscuit there. Nice shot there. Number 63, Hannah Wolfmitz now back the other way, letting the shot go. He scores! Lewis Beers putting it top shelf where Daddy hides the really good stuff. When the in-laws come over on the holidays, or perhaps the friends come over in a couple of weeks for the Super Bowl, which is going to be the Eagles and the Bengals. Don't kid yourself. I don't think either game's going to be good today, as a matter of fact. I think both teams win by multiple scores. By multiple scores, I mean possessions. By possessions, I mean by more than 16. I think the Eagles are going to run the 49ers right out of the building, and I think the Chiefs are just in trouble just because they're so banged up. Mahomes is on one leg, and Kelsey's got a real bad back. My American dollars and some Bitcoin is on the Eagles and the Bengals today. And that's just me. Along the boards now, but I really don't think either game is going to be very competitive. And flying in there was Wood laying the lumber. And Wolfmitz right back up, giving him the stink eye. Nice job there by both players to get right back up as Wood went crashing in. I want to thank everybody so much for joining us here. Another episode of Mites and Mimosas Hockey as LeMay looking to put the exclamation point on the day, utilizing the butt end, a big stop, picked off, reaching and making the save, the rebound, Mooney scores! As the buzzer sounds, Mooney with his stick in the air, buries the biscuit there. A relentless effort and a great job by all four organizations here, the Seahawks, the Northern Lights, the Echo Stars, and the Seahawks. That's the greatest thing about the Mites division. Everybody's celebrating at the end of Mites and Mimosas Hockey. So we'll see if they're going to do a shootout or if they're, I don't know if they're running late today. Sometimes they're running late, they don't do it. So let's see here. Looks like the Mites C team is lining up to do shootouts. So we'll stick with them. And I think the Mites A team is going to do it. All right, we're going to try and go back and forth between the shootouts. If they alternate, the best we can. All right, here. If one side gets going, that'll be advantageous to us. Because they don't need to wait for one another. So each player will get a shot here on the penalty shot. Quickly now, here comes Dumir. Dumir picking up the puck. Dumir walking in. Dumir to the backhand. Goes just wide. Down at the other end now. Walking in all alone. Stepping to the inside, letting the shot go. A big stop there by LaFountain. Here come the Seahawks now. Down at the other end. Losing the handle on it, Krasinski. Krasinski finds it. Krasinski went back to go get it. Krasinski picks up the puck now. Krasinski walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop there. Down at the other end now on the backhand. Gets pushed just wide. Stars waiting to go down here. Well, might as well pop down here. And walking in around the hat, letting the shot go. There's Mooney. Back down at the other end now, letting the shot go. They score! Kessing. Here come the Northern Lights now, walking in. Junkus to the forehand, taking her time. She scores! Down to the other end. Kemble lets the shot go. And a nice stop there. Here come the Seahawks now. Over the blue line to the backhand. That doesn't connect there, as Noe had it slid off his stick. Walking in now, pulling the trigger. She scores! Bria Starvish. And now Neighbors down at the other end. Here comes Neighbors now. Neighbors walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop down at the other end. Souzer walking in. A nice save there. All right, if you're getting dizzy at home, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. Beer slowly, methodically pulls the trigger on the backhand. Finds it. That one ends up in the other rink. A quick shot down at the other end by Hayes. It doesn't connect. Now walking in, Chamberlain. A big stop by LaFountain. Here comes Wilford now. Wilford circling around like Mario Lemieux. Wilford walking in. He pulls the trigger. A big stop down at the other end. A save by Pintoff as O'Connell walked in on the penalty shot. And quickly now, here come the Northern Lights. Wolfmitz walking in. Big stop there by LaFountain. Now it's the Stars' turn. Back the other way now. Smith lets the shot go. A big stop. Here come the Seahawks now. Camp. He pulls the trigger. That just missed. Down at the other end. Wheeling and dealing. Slowly. Eyes up. Thinking about the shot to the forehand. Lets the shot go. They score. Big stop. It crawls across the goal line. She scores. Now the Stars. Walking in there was Lapointe. Lapointe overskated it. Getting to it. Letting the shot go. Hadeka scores. Now here's Lapointe. He scores down at the other end. Quickly now, the Northern Lights. On the puck, Falco, look at LaFountain way off his line there, looking like Shep Messing back in the day. Here come the Seahawks now, Lacombe has it slide off his stick. Another Seahawk now down at the other end, walking into the backhand, he scores! LL Cool LeMay, pulling the trigger, that just missed by Crosby. And that's going to do it down at that end as they're shaking hands. Let's see who's going here for the Seahawks. Quickly now, Lacombe. Lacombe now with the puck. Lacombe over the logo. Lacombe walking in, pulls the trigger. A big stop there. A nice save by Briggs. Here come the Stars now. Clark with speed. Clark walking in, poke checked away. And I think that might do it. No, we got another Seahawk yet to go. On it quickly now. Tanzash. Here comes Tanzash now walking in, pulling the trigger. That just missed. And I think that might do it. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. As everybody has taken a shot, I want to thank everybody so much for joining us here on Mites and Mimosas Sunday. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. We'll be right back with a Squirts battle in about 15 minutes. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, everybody. And remember, put a couple of shekels on the Bengals and Eagles. You'll thank me later. Thank you so